Hey, what's going on? I'm back. I am back. We are home. We're home from vacation. Vacation's over. Sad. So I didn't really vlog like the last couple of days of our vacation. It's really hard to vlog in the moment. So this is like my first time making a video about a vacation or a trip we did or anything like that. So I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it won't be good. Maybe it'll be boring. Maybe I'll see, hey, there's a lot of opportunities for me to make this better. Editing. Whatever. So we had gone the last day we were there. I think we went to Provincetown. I think that night I came back and I ran. I think that's the last time I filmed. So then the following day was just a chill day, and we went back into downtown Falmouth, and I was gonna vlog because like the little center of town there is so cute, and it's like this little like street with all the shops and restaurants, and it's like so cute. It's like, you know, a lot of these Cape towns are similar. So I wanted to film it, but then I'm walking along the street with my camera, and my daughter was getting annoyed, so I was like, all right, I can't do this. She wanted me to shut it off. So that's like a difficult thing about vlogging and recording your trip on video, is you have to just be okay with just walking around in a crowd of people and like filming yourself and talking and being that oops, my stuff is blowing away, being that annoying person, and your kids are with you and they're embarrassed and whatever. So I don't know, I don't know. One time we were in Disney World, we were on the big Thunder Mountain Railroad ride, and like there's tons of Disney vloggers, like a lot of people film videos in Disney, and this one guy was like a couple families ahead of us in the line for Big Thunder, and the part where you come around, you go down the ramp, and he was vlogging, and we were like, oh my god, this guy is like so annoying. He was doing a live stream, and I was just like, eye roll, so yeah, I don't really want to be that person, but I do kind of want to show the stuff we're doing, so I gotta figure that out anyway. So I made a list that I thought would be useful of beach house things that we wish we had brought with us. I make a packing list in Excel for every vacation I go away on. Every time I travel, I use my packing list, and it's just basically what I'm packing: tees, tanks, shorts, dresses, skirts, sweatshirts, sneakers, sandals, flip-flops, socks, other shoes, bathing suits, cover-ups, pajamas. I'm going through the list. So what I try to have like one list, and I can use this for everything, but like what we're going to bring on a Disney trip or we're going on an airplane is a lot different than what we're going to bring on a beach house trip where we're staying in a rental house and not a hotel, and when we're driving in a car. I mean, you can bring like a lot more stuff in a car. It's a lot easier, like for example, at home in my bathroom here, I keep my makeup in a tray. Like it's actually a silverware tray, and I use it for my makeup, so I can put my face makeup, my bronzer, my whatever, my powders and the brushes and the thing. When we go on a beach house, I just take that tray and I stick it in my car. Obviously when we fly, I can't do that. I have to pack all my makeup into cases. So anyway, here's a couple things that I didn't have on my packing list that once we got there we realized we needed. So I just thought this might be interesting for people also planning a beach house vacation. Obviously we had stuff on here like video games, music, CDs, snacks for the car, drink stuff, food, chargers, books, magazines, camera, charger for phone, charger for camera, beach bag, towels, that kind of stuff. Then we get into like our shampoo and conditioner and all that stuff. Always bring bug spray, Band-Aid, sunscreen, lip balm, aloe gel for sunburns, medications that we take, I take, Q-tips, feminine hygiene stuff. I mean, what can I say? I have 2 daughters. Blow dryer, flat iron. I have Magic Bands on here because we go to Disney a lot. Boogie boards, that's something we used to bring on beach house vacations when the kids were little. We don't really bring them anymore, and some beaches don't allow it, so that's something, if you're gonna give space to boogie boards in your car for a beach house rental, it's good to find out ahead of time if that you can even use them or not, because you would hate to like allocate space for that in your car and bring them, and then find out when you get there the beaches where you're staying don't allow boogie boards, so that's different. Weights, I used to bring weights with me. I don't really use weights anymore. Sheets and pillows, some beach houses you have to bring your own sheets and bring your own pillows. Some you don't, but we do anyway, just because like we don't want to use their sheets. And then I put knitting. I used to be into knitting. I used to bring knitting. I don't really bring knitting anymore. I just bring books and magazines, and that's it. So one of the things we realized when we got to this house that we wished we had was chip clips, because one of the things we do when we get to a beach house is we'll go grocery shopping like the day we get there or the next day, and we buy a bunch of snacks and stuff for the house. So they didn't have chip clips in this house. Some houses will have them in the silverware drawer, the utensil drawer. This one didn't, so that's one thing I wanted. The other thing was this pop-out hamper. So like at Walmart or Bed Bath & Beyond, you can buy one of those like pop-out hampers, and it's like flat, but like you pop it and it's like a basket with like netting on the side. It's just like that's a great thing to have. Some of them are pretty small. You can even probably fit it in a suitcase, so that's something we could probably bring to Disney and put in our hotel room. But I did like having the hamper for our dirty clothes. This beach house had laundry, so we were able to wash clothes. Magnifying mirror for my makeup. So a lot of hotels obviously will have the magnifying mirror like on the side in the bathroom, but the beach house rental, they didn't have the magnifying mirror. So I went out to Walmart and bought a magnifying mirror so I could do my makeup. Ice cubes. So where we were staying, like the water was chlorinated, so it wasn't really drinkable. We had brought with us cases of water that we bought at BJ's before we left. They don't sell water bottles down there because of the environment and plastics. Anyway, so I wasn't drinking water out of the tap. We had jugs of Poland Springs, or sometimes you can bring a Brita filter. People do different things so they can have like water. But then the ice cubes were the question, right? Like if we're not going to drink the water out of the tap, would we use ice cubes that were made from tap water? So I thought a cool idea to bring was like those plastic ice cubes, the kind that you can like put back in the should I keep my, yeah, I guess I need to keep my sunglasses on. The kind that you can freeze, use in your drink, and then put back in, and they're plastic with like liquid inside. I wrote that down as something I want to definitely bring next time. The other thing was hand towels. I like to have a kitchen towel. Some people don't. I don't know. They're weird. They're wrong. Some people use paper towels. Some people don't use a kitchen towel. Some people just have a sponge at the sink and that's it. But I need a hand towel in my kitchen. Like I need to have that with me. So this house didn't have them. I ended up taking face cloths from the upstairs bedroom and using that as my kitchen towel in the kitchen, because I was like, I gotta have a towel. In my own home here, I hang one next to the sink. I have like a towel hanger, and I also hang one over the oven door handle. So if I thought there was a chance that there wouldn't be kitchen towels, I wrote to bring a hand towel. Just bring my own kitchen towel. So I have it. Cute sneakers. Yeah, so I didn't bring cute sneakers. I brought like my running sneakers because I knew I was going to exercise and run while I was there. So I brought my running sneakers, but I didn't bring like a cute pair of sneakers, like white sneakers or like Converse or something like that. I just brought sandals and flip-flops. And I kind of wish when I had got there that I had a pair of cute sneakers, so I wrote that down to add to my list since I didn't have that. And then the other thing I wrote that I forgot was like a tinted sunscreen. So I have my regular makeup, which has SPF 15 in it. I use Bare Minerals. And then I had sunscreen, which I had like a 30 and a 55 Neutrogena or whatever, whatever brand people use, whatever it is. But I didn't have a tinted sunscreen that was like a makeup sunscreen in one, and Bare Minerals actually makes one. A bunch of companies make them. So that's actually like easier than putting sunscreen on and then putting your powder makeup over it, or whatever makeup you use. I've used this before when we have gone to Disney, the tinted sunscreen, and I just use that as my makeup. If I'm using that, I don't put makeup on. And I didn't bring that, wish I had brought it. The other thing I wrote was a blanket. It's hot, you know, obviously it's summertime, we're staying at a beach house, but sometimes it gets cold at night in New England. And I didn't have a blanket. Now my sister, who we were renting the house with, she brought these microfleece or whatever blankets. She had a really nice Vera Bradley one, and her daughter had one, and we didn't have any blankets. And I was like, the first 2 nights we were there, it was a little chilly, and our house was also air conditioned on top of that. Now, I could have had the air conditioner set a little higher. Some people wanted it colder. So if everyone else is like, oh, it's so hot in here, let's put the air conditioner down to like 70, 69, 68, and now I'm freezing, I would need a blanket. So I wrote down blanket to bring next time. And then deck of cards. Like my sister and her husband one night were up and they were like, oh, it'd be cool if we could play cards. Some of the houses that you rent will have stuff like that, and the house will have, like, you know, games or Uno or a deck of cards or something. Checkers, I don't know. This one didn't have anything like that, so we wrote deck of cards down as something we might want to bring in the future. So I just thought that was kind of like interesting information to include, and I'm going to be adding that to my spreadsheet going forward, so I have it. Here's my pool. I missed you, pool, while I was away. I really did miss the pool. And I was worried about it too, because I have never left the pool before since we got the pool. I haven't gone away on vacation, and I didn't know what was going to happen. Would my pool be okay? Like, I didn't know what was going to happen to the pH and the chlorine and the levels, you know. Hello! Boop. While we were gone, because it wasn't going to be run the whole time we were gone. I don't have a timer. And, hello. Not bad. And even if I did have a timer, I probably wouldn't run it because, this is kind of a funny thing, but, like, when it's on, which is on right now, and then it shuts off, this basket floats up a little bit, and if you're not there to like stop it and trap it and get everything out, the stuff will kind of float under that basket and then get in the pipe and go along in here. And if you kind of can see, I don't know if you can see, there's stuff stuck in there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. See, there are things that have made it past the basket, this basket, this gatekeeper basket, and they have gone in there, and now, well, they're in that basket, but that's still a little further than I even would want them to go. So if I'm not home and this is on a timer and it's shutting on and off, there's nobody to catch the basket and take everything out. So I probably would never use that feature. I don't have it anyway. I'd have to have an electrician install it, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. We left it for a week. It was fine. When I got back, I did have to clean it and dump some shock in, but it's great now. I was in it today. It's wonderful. And here's the other thing I missed that I had to leave while I was away. My plants. I really missed you, plants. So I've got some hanging basket impatiens. I have tomatoes. This is another impatiens. This one kind of got like messed up though. I don't know what happened there, but I don't know. I might go back to Home Depot and get more. And then over here, luckily my neighbor watered my plants while I was gone, thank God. And everything is like healthy, and they did a great job, and they're all still here. This is basil, this is geranium, this is corn. We didn't plant corn, It's just kind of growing in this pot. We actually planted carrots. Not really sure what's up with that. These, I believe, are going to be marigolds. Either that or these are the carrots. Not really sure. Another geranium. And then this was cilantro over here, which is all dead now. And then this, I don't know what that is. I think we did like that. My daughter has that app where you scan something and then it tells you what it is, and it says that this is cucumbers. Again, didn't plant cucumbers, not really sure how that got there, but yet it's there. Cilantro is kind of like, it's not like basil, like it doesn't come back after it grows. It just like, it grows once, you cut it, and then that's it. This is my beautiful hanging basket, which I love, which is Vinca Vine, Creeping Jenny, something else. This, I don't even know, I can't remember what this is, silver something. These are alyssums, and I just love everything here. And then over here I have some little mini small baby zinnias, and then these are hostas, which I hope to eventually plant out in my yard, but they're not in the ground yet, they're out here. So that's basically everything. So anyway, yeah, these I need to hang up. They go out there on the hook. So actually I'll take this one out with me right now. I keep moving this thing around, trying to find like the best spot. Oh, it's gonna be crooked now. Yeah, they need partial sun, so yeah, anyway. All right, so I'm just gonna end the vlog here. So yeah, hopefully this isn't too long. I'll do my best to edit, and again, like I said, this is my first time filming a trip and doing a video about it. I'm gonna put it up on YouTube, see how it goes, see if it's interesting, and if it makes any sense, and if it came out okay. I don't know. So thanks for watching. Feel free to leave comments, ask any questions. See you later.